Salvation by destruction is one of the most frequent clichés of the revolutionary discourse. The French Revolution promised to save France by the destruction of the ancient regime. It brought her fall after fall, down to the condition of a second-class power. The Mexican Revolution promised to save Mexico by the destruction of the Catholic Church. It transformed that nation into a supplier of drugs to the world and of miserable people to the American social security system. The Russian Revolution promised to save Russia by the destruction of capitalism. It transformed her into a graveyard. The Chinese Revolution promised to save China by the destruction of bourgeois culture. It transformed China into a slaughterhouse. The Cuban Revolution promised to save Cuba by the destruction of imperialist usurpers. It transformed the island into a prison of beggars. Brazilian positivists promised to save Brazil by the destruction of the monarchy. They destroyed the only democracy that then existed in the continent and threw the country into a succession of coups and dictatorships which only ended in 1988, in order to give way to a modernized dictatorship under another name. Now Professor Dugin promises to save the world by the destruction of the West. Sincerely, I prefer not to know what comes next. Accelerationists BTFO.
Is the human being to be or not to be? For Dugin, if you answer to be, then you are part of the Great Awakening. The Great Reset was announced as a project in 2020 at the World Economic Forum in Davos. The world must act jointly and swiftly, the plan states, to revamp all aspects of our societies and economies, from education to social contracts and working conditions. The scale of the revamping knows no limits. Every country must participate, and every industry must be transformed. Thus, the project envisions total global transformation.